Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point guard.
Well, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And the shot goes in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Basket counts.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Longley, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
So it's the Lakers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Davis again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Pippen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron against Harper. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Davis has got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Brown is checked in for Harper. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Down low. Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked. But they get it there. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brown, good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's James. And Davis throws it down.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 6. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the...
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. High post try. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, some of that is just having an aggressive mindset if you're LeBron James. He knows how to stick it to the defense. Go ahead, get in my skin. It won't matter.
To the inside. Here's Green, and the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. LeBron James again. James has got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And again, it's LeBron with the 3. He's got 12.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to McGee. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Off the inbound, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by McGee. McGee's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 7. Jordan with it, and McGee picks him up defensively.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 5.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Jordan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions. They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by McGee. And now it's Green running. Go all the way.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
McGee with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron is running.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Here's Jordan. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Green against Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Harper dishes to Rodman. McGee with the block. Rodman passes to Longley. And Davis sends it back. The drive by Green and the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Los Angeles leading by 15. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. James with it. 14 points for him. And the dunk by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Bulls trail by 17. Here's Harper. And he elevates with a slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Back to Davis from past the arc. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Here's James. 16 points for him. From the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Outside Harper. And stolen by James. And Green slams it in.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pulls up from the corner. And James gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Here's Jordan. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Green, the pass to McGee. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Lakers leading by 21. And here is James. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got 14.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bulls moving the ball around. Longley passes to Rodman. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Green. 14 points for him. Up and in on the layup. He's got 16.
And right now, Danny Green is cooking. If you're the defender, you've got to stay attached.
Outside Pippen. Outside Harper. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Basketball fans, it's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. LeBron, that's a two-pointer again, Los Angeles.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
They've got LeBron James. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then there's Dion Waiters. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the center, locking down the middle.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And stolen by LeBron. The 17-footer goes down.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Pippen with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Okay, responding to the three at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
It's Pippen with the drive, and Davis sends it back. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Longley with the bucket. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Rodman, and Davis puts it in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tipped and stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. Green with the block. But they recover it. There's the pass to Longley. The dish to Jordan. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter. in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Count the basket. James has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's good for two.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
To the middle. Here's Rodman. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Wynn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy. What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Longley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from McGee. Bulls trail by 7. Harper kicks to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Davis. It's stolen by Rodman.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Now here's Jordan. It's a 5-point game. Harper. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And that one's good by Davis.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Basket good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bulls trail by 9. For 3, Pippen traps in the tray. Pippen's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Davis. He's got 7. Rodman goes in, lays it up off the glass. He's got 6,
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Kerr's checked in for Chicago. Here's Green. He's got 9. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Pippen. 6 points for him, and the shot is good. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. The Lakers with the ball, leading by 5. They get a hand on it. Longley with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Odman passes to Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Harper against LeBron.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Ron Harper at the line for 2.
2 shots.
Free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 5. Fires from 14. Shots good by Green. Green's got 11.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Outside Harper. Lets it go with a 3. A second chance effort. Kukoc gets the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
High post Howard. And it's blocked. Ball's knocked loose. Green with the ball. He's got 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. 7-point differential.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Green, the pass to Howard. LeBron with it. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Green's got 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That one's not going to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Bulls trail by 9. And here is Harper. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Davis against Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Lakers leading by 9. James looking it over. Pass to Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 19 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Green. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And stolen by James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Good.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Plenty of space. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. Jordan high post. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Harper the pass to Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Howard. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here are the Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Longley. Harper is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the 4.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Harper the pass to Rodman. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA, I mean, great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Rodman, no good on that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Longley with the bucket.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket, and he'll make the pay for that.
Here's Davis, and the layup is good.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Nice shot by James.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harper against James, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's James after the Bulls pick up 2. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to see it.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
The first one falls. He hits both from the strike. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Inside, Longley, and finished off by Longley.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's James. He's got 8, and Davis gets it to go.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of
whoa, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now. Oh my goodness, the creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And so Jordan nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. McGee dishes to LeBron. A pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Jordan. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jordan against LeBron. This is it to Green. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
It's Pippen with the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron against one. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Harper, hammers it home to polish off the break.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
To the inside, McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
An elite passer in his position. James always seems to make the right decision.
Jordan with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Stolen by Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Green bounce pass. Pass to Kuzma. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Out to the wing. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. It's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
The dish to LeBron. Back to Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. That bucket in no time at all.
Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Pippen for 3, drains the three-pointer. Pippen's got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Lakers trail by 7. Green, the pass to LeBron. Back to Green. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Pippen. McGee with the block.
We mentioned McGee's outstanding length. There, saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Goes back up. And the layup good by McGee.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Pass to Longley. McGee with the block. Here's Kuzma, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Over Harper. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him, affecting the shot.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife the board the rim.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Caldwell Pope's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
And here is Los Angeles now. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And another three for the Lakers.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there and now, it just isn't getting it done.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Chicago trailing here. The pass to Kukoc. Shoots over Kuzma. Kukoc gets the bucket. And the Lakers with possession here. Green passes to McGee. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. James against Brown. Here's Bushel. Back to Brown. Here's Huntington. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a three-point Bulls lead.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass. He gets the assist.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Kerr against Green. Here's Kukoc, and the Bulls tack on two more. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. James has a two-pointer. Here's Howard, and it's blocked, and they get it back. The shot's good from Kuzma.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
On the wing, Kukoc. Back to Kerr. And here's Brown outside, and the Bulls another three.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
And that one's good. Green. Chicago leading. Kerr with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. LeBron outside, releases, and that's off the assist by Dwight Howard. 16 points for LeBron.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, you see him close that gap. What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA. Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's LeBron in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And Waiters has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Waiters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good anticipation on the feed. Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Bushler. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Wow, he's a confident shooter from three-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
James, the pass to Howard. For 3. Pass, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Waiters got a second bucket tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
The triple drained by Steve Kerr.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Back to LeBron. No one near him. And again, it's the Lakers.
Got to be in all, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
For 3, Kerr, and the rejection by James.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up every minute.
Here's Kukoc, the offensive rebound, kicks it to Kerr. 3-pointer in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stop.
Lobbing Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Ends up going with the new group. So it's Chicago now. Here's Pippen. LeBron grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And I been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The Lakers trail. Lets a floater go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. James. Here's Pippen. He's got 9.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's James. He's got 23. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He lobs it up and finished off by Longley.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passes it to Howard. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
James, the bounce pass. 13 feet away. And again, it's the Lakers.
The turnover. That's a terrific move to have a feel for.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. In the corner, Smith with it. And a miss there on the triple.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot that should ever be given.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Down low. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers in the lead. Here's LeBron, and it's denied. But they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Howard. So it's Chicago now. Jordan inside. James covering. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Back to LeBron. James throws it down.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Jordan against Waiters. The drive by Jordan. Top of the key. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
James kicks to Smith. To Waiters. It's tipped. Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's James. 28 points for him. It's blocked.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling the shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And it's sent back by Howard. Outside for Pippen. And they double up Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
The Lakers trail. James looking it over. And then Waiters with the jam.
Well, Kevin, you know, there's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
It's stolen by Smith. A finish, and J.R. Smith with the slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Kukoc kicks to Harper. No good from outside.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's not a good shot if he set up like the
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Lakers. A free throw off from Howard.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes of Howard's career.
And the rejection by LeBron. The drive by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Smith. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Kyle Kuzma.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pippen is doubled. He kicks it to Harper. Kuzma against Pippen. Pocket 6. Back to Harper. Goggin needs to get off a shot here. Kukoc score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And here's Los Angeles now. And the basket is good. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's no wonder right there in front when you're taking into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pippen for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 34.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls trail by 3. Longley passes to Pippen. From deep 3-point range, but they recover it. Longley can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers on the break. And that one is good. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
3, Pippen. He doesn't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
That'll be a 5-second call. Some changes for Chicago. Weddington is checked in for Longley. And Kerr is subbed in for Harper. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. Fires from 18. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Lakers. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Davis, the pass to Caruso. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 32 points, 5 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
And we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Woo. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy? 15?
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Jordan. Longley is out there with Wennington. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harper. Rodman trying to break free. Harper, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Green. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Harper. And that's 36 points for Michael. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. He feeds it to McGee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw off from McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Davis. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From deep, Green, and another 3 for the Lakers. For 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Jordan. Here's Rodman. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron against Harper. Davis. And well pulled with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Here's Harper. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Harper's got 13.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Bulls. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Poked loose. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And a wide open look for Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Open to come from behind. He just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Here's Green. And it's blocked. Here's Pippen. Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way, because they know he can go up and get it.
And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Pippen. Hits it despite the half. Great, strong finish. And he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's on JaVale McGee. The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And Dion Waiters subbed in for LeBron.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer. McGee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Good work there as it goes. 44 points for Jordan.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Waiters, and yes, it's good.
No, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the lead.
Short. Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Another rebound haul He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Simpkins, he's checked in for Luke Longley. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Simpkins passes to Rodman. Here's Jordan. He's guarded by Howard. 6 to shoot. Jordan's shot is off.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man. Close that gap. What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's stolen by Davis. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Scottie Pippen.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That one is off. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Longley's checked in. That one is no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Here are the Lakers. Now here's Waiters. He's got 10. That's tipped. The pass to Pippen. Here's Simpkins. Yep, it counts. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Waiters surveying the D. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Harper, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Davis against Longley. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 22.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Back to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots over Pippen. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rodman's checked in.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the paint. Here's Howard. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Passes it to Green. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Lakers with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hits it from three-point range.
He's moving on the three-point shot a little more in this half. Only had one before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Bucket is good. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And 3 from Jordan. It's good from long range. Jordan's got 51.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Here's Waiters, and again it's the Lakers. Bulls trail by 10. And it's sent back by Howard. They get it back. Pippen is doubled. It's stolen by Smith. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dion Waiters. Count it. Pippen's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Green draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. To the middle. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points. Count it.
Smith, I don't care what you call him, a point or 2 or 3. He's a great combo guard. He's superb at cutting into the defense ball.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Lakers leading by 8. Kicks to Green. Pass to Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
James checked in for Green. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. And James throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Longley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Steve Kerr's checked in for Harper.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jordan. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. Free throw good, Jordan. 44 seconds left to play in the third. the first one drops. And both free throws, good for James. Bulls trail by 10. And they double up Jordan. So the wing on the left. It's tipped. And it goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Lakers leading by 8. The drive by James on the money with the shot from the left block. James has got 40 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Markieff Morris. LeBron James is out there with Smith. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Smith finds James. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Wennington.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, and another basket for the Lakers.
There's so much you can do. I mean, James is a beast. Easily elevates over the defender right there.
Kerr, the pass to Wennington. Down low, here's Pippen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Kerr for 3.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than their view.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he
Look at that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Inside. Outside Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Caruso, the pass to Morris, took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Morris had such a release. I mean, you love seeing the ball roll off his fingers.
Chicago calls timeout.
adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Sally comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw good for Morris.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Bulls trail by 11, and Morris comes over to help. Longley and Chicago with another bucket.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
Jordan against James. Snatched away. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and finished off by Longley.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Lakers leading by 7. A floater, and Kuzma slams it in.
Demonstrating how dangerous he can be. I love seeing Kuzma be aggressive and look to score often when he's hot.
And the shot goes down. Longley's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Morris outside, tipped away. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Pulls it up. Again, Chicago.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
James against Jordan. Kuzma. That shot, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. James finds Caldwell-Pope. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and then Jordan slams it in.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. The drive by James. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Harper. Yes! And the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's LeBron. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
To the paint, it's a hand on it.
All around here. This is very solid at finding these guys in their spots.
McGee's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Harper. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Lakers trail by 3. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Fires from the wing. That shot off, and it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Harper against LeBron, and here's Green outside, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And they double up Jordan. Stolen by McGee. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Urban leaking out and running that smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen, and it goes down 2 points. Pippen's got 38 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, that's just too easy for him. The minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McGee with the block. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Cuts off the pass. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. The drive by Jordan. And there's the pass to Longley. And they double up Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So for the Bulls. Huntington comes in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. And here's Los Angeles stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the dunk by James.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. Huge with those 2 points.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jordan. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, putting the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Morris with the bucket.
Morris welcomes these type of pressure situations. He likes showing he has what it takes to nail these shots.
Pippen, the pass to Kerr. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lakers leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just fantastic to have a scorer like Caldwell Pope, a guy who can let it rain from any spot on the floor.
Jordan the pass to Kerr. And Steve Kerr with his 4th triple of the game.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Passes to Simpkins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Another three-pointer for Steve Kerr, now with 5 in the game.
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Right when they need it the most. Seems like he's getting all his points from behind him. And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
And they double up Jordan. He kicks it to Kerr. Back to Jordan to take the lead. And the rejection by James. Just 5 on the clock. Woo! Steve Kerr with another three-pointer. That's his 6th of the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Howard's checked in for Marquise Morris. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
In key moments like this, you need guys like Caldwell Pope to come through with a huge bucket. Just tremendous focus.
Kerr and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
He's going to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in those situations.
Green passes to McGee. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, how about one? You expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Jordan against Green. Jordan up top. Over Green. Yes!
And I think hitting that championship winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
And the Lakers call time here. What's your take, guys?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.